Sonic 1029.
Hey, it's Brooklyn, Sonic 1029. We are hanging out with Just John. Hello, welcome.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. Very grateful to be here with Sonic. That's dope.
So, who inspires you to make better music?
I think all sorts of genres. I'm listening to anything and everything, right? It could go from David Bowie to Yves Tumor to Rage Against the Machine to Public Enemy to Sade. Like it really ranges. I think like listening to all sorts of different stuff like inspires you, and like you kind of pick and choose. Great artists steal, they don't copy. So
I can very much sense that you have individuality. How did you choose the name Just John? Because that oozes a lot of individuality.
Yeah, it really stems from I don't know how to be anyone else but myself. So Just John is like an affirmation to that. Just like be yourself. This is me. This is what you're gonna get. And this is my experience.
One thing I do know about you, and one thing that I'm very intrigued by, is your love of zombie movies.
Yeah, I love zombies.
Okay, big question. What is your favorite zombie movie?
Has to be, I think, 28 Days Later.
Me too. So that fascination of zombie movies, I love this, is what kind of inspired 1,000 Corpses. Take me into your mind. What's going on in your head?
Yeah. Like, I push like a lot of like light and positivity, but I think it's because I also like I embrace like darkness. And I think when it came to pandemic, like, it instantly reminded me of like all the zombie movies I love. I had just come back from the UK. My mom was always telling me, wear a mask on the plane. And I was doing that. I was listening to my mom because my mom's a nurse. So she's actually like in like she's an essential worker. And so I started wearing a mask. And then like when I landed, like it was really like in Canada now. And so that's where I got the first verse and the hook from, like instantly off of that just energy alone of like the pandemic. And then like the second verse really came from like George Floyd and everything that was happening with the Black Lives Matter movement. That's where the second part kind of came in, and I wrote a testimony to that in the second verse.
Awesome, love it. So it's Black History Month. What does the celebration of Black Lives mean to you?
Yes, I think the celebration of Black Lives means to me is just it goes again to like mindfulness. Like it goes to the idea of understanding someone else's experience because you so in-depthly understood your own. And when you understand this, then you could only have gratitude for life, gratitude for different communities, gratitude for of your position, of your privilege. But to me, in the essence of it all, like Black Lives Matter really just is you lighting your own power within yourself. Right? And I think like when you understand that we all have our own agency, then we're able to take the power back. Is the system fully sick? Or are there like certain symptoms in the system that need to be removed completely? Right? And I think like it's having awareness of those things.
What do you want people to take away from your music?
I want people to feel empowered in themselves. I want people to feel liberated. A big part of my journey is liberating myself by being my authentic self, or being on a journey to finding what my authentic self is. And through this, I liberate myself. And through liberating myself, I'm able to liberate others and liberate the people around me. And I think that's my biggest goal and mission, is to show people how they can liberate themselves and show how they can feel empowered and find reasons why they serve.
Are you Sonic? Sonic 1029.